Hello and welcome back to another episode of Replay Analysis. Today we are going to be watching Sneyking on his Lich in the recent Falcons versus Liquid game in Dream League Season 29. We're going to be watching what Sneyking does on Lich, how he plays it, his starting item builds, and all that good stuff. So the first thing I noticed is that they all run top lane immediately, which is rather unconventional. Let's see at what time they use their smoke. So smoke lasts for 45 seconds. So I assume they're going to use it like exactly 45 seconds. Skitter checks if someone is there by tossing a tree. Okay, so 40 seconds left. They still haven't used their smoke. He actually passes it over to Crit.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay, 30 seconds left. They use the smoke of deceit. And they run back into their triangle. Okay, they're pinging their side of the map actually. So I want to see if they just straight up run up here. Like crazy guys. Okay, Largo smoke breaks. But only Muerta is there. So Sneyking actually running here. His smoke breaks. Wow, that's really cool. So what I think happened here is Team Falcons actually uses the smoke to check if someone is in that rune spot. Instead of like trying to kill someone at the rune. Okay, he gets harassed down to 100 HP, so he decides to walk back to the fountain. His first item purchases were 1 salve and 1 sentry ward. So if you notice guys, he doesn't have any mangoes anymore. I remember back in the day, liches would have like 2 or 3 mangoes just to spam Frost Blast in the lane. So right away, because the minute mark is coming, he checks for the sentry ward. The ward's it last second, guys. Okay, but he actually lets the large camp spawn. Okay, fighting Boxy, harassing him. He saw Ace use his Q just now, so should be fine.
I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved first blood. Thanks and have fun.
Okay, little bit of bad laning level 1 by Sneyking. I can't lie. So he needs to walk back to lane. Okay, so what people do when they don't have TP scroll and they die in lane is they usually like to walk down the water, because if you guys still don't know this, you actually get a water buff here. As long as you're walking in the water in this direction, you get more movement speed. As you can see, he's running at 440 instead of his measly 290 or whatever. Yeah. So take the water if you die in the side lane. In the safe lane, I mean. Definitely walk in the water to get back to lane. Okay, that was a rather poor level 1 by Sneyking. So let's see how he salvages this lane. So he's autoing the Rubik. Nothing much to do. The wave has split in half. The Skitter pulls his wave into the large camp, which is very good by Skitter. Okay, they're actually just trying to farm it as fast as possible before the enemies come. Makes sense. So Skitter would just basically farm the large camp for free. Okay, but they forfeit the Lotus because they are in no position to contest. Sneyking has the sacrifice ready, so he can always get more mana. He actually fails the small camp pull, which is Not great either. Okay, so he does a full pull here, which will eventually push the wave. So let's see how they treat this. Okay, we get a pause. We're just gonna skip through this. 3 minutes 40. He wards the portal already. Okay. Okay, they're still controlling the large camp. Sneyking has a crap ton of regen in his inventory.
I take no pleasure in informing you that Dyer's courier has been slain.
He has the infused raindrops, he has the clarity, he has 2 sacrifices. Okay, so he just wants to use mana, harass the Dawnbreaker.
They are positively glowing.
Sees the Rubik TPing. And he is gonna do a pull.
Double kill.
So did you guys see that? I think even though Sneyking had the sacrifice, 2 charges of sacrifice off cooldown for a while, I think he was purposely waiting for the flag bearer creep to spawn before using it at all. Because he sees that creep is very valuable, it gives double gold, extra XP. So he actually waited for the flag bearer to spawn and then he used sacrifice on it. He doesn't simply use it on any creep. And he's also holding a skill point here because he doesn't know if he can get a kill or not. So he's level 3. He's got 2 points in Q and then he's holding 1 skill point. Okay, 5 minutes. He's gonna do a full pull. This is the catapult wave, guys. It's always good to full pull the catapult wave. So he does the full pull and then he's gonna go take the portal immediately with a sentry ward, guys. This is important. You need to bring a sentry ward nowadays because people are aware of this portal gank now. It's normal, it's obvious, it's expected. So a lot of people like to ward the portal. And Sneyking actually ahead of the game. He checked with a sentry ward before continuing with the gank. So if he saw there was an obs there, he would just simply deward it. And then he could... and then the enemies would have no idea if he actually is just waiting behind them or he took the portal back. So a heads up play by Sneyking. So what do you notice about the supports of Falcons? Usually back in the day, right? Or in the previous patch, both supports would crash mid and make sure that they get the rune. But you see what's happening here, guys? It seems to me that Falcons as a team is no longer valuing securing the rune. They chose to kill the Muerta instead of going mid to secure the rune. Okay, they're fighting Ace. Ace is manning up, so you know something's going on here. Okay, Skitter cancels the Dawnbreaker Q. Well played by Skitter. Ooh, Sneyking lives. Okay, he's got all this regen in his backpack, so he'll be just fine. Salves up. I think he's got boots in the career. Or upgraded boots. So here we go again, you see? He has sacrifice ready, and he always sacrifices the flag bearer creep. You guys see that? So Sneyking doesn't simply sacrifice just because it's off cooldown. He actually waits for the flag bearer creeps and then kills them. So here he is again. He knows his sentry ward is still there, so he knows that the portal still isn't warded. So he's hovering this area, waiting for opportunity to kill the Muerta, but no opportunity. So he just portals back and makes sure that his tiny is safe. Okay, so this time 8 minutes crit is actually in the power rune, but Sneyking is not. It seemed to me like they were actually trying to kill the Muerta again instead of camping the power runes, but I think the Muerta was aware of it this time, so he postured differently. So perhaps Crit was like, okay, we're not killing the Morta, I'm just gonna go mid and secure this power rune. But it seems to me that this team, Falcon's team, is prioritizing portal ganks instead of power rune secures every 2 minutes. Okay, Sneyking TP's in. Okay, so I want to see what he does after TPing in like this, because usually these are pretty bad TPs when you react like this. Okay, so immediately stacks the triangle. So back to the efficiency game immediately. Okay, they're fighting for the Lotus here. Oh, what a nice fear by Mike. The Tofu still dies. Okay, so they took the Lotus timing and got a kill from it. So, I mean, it still feels like the supports are playing off they're playing off the timings of the map still, right? But the only thing I see different here is it seems like they prioritize power runes like a lot less, like pre 10 minutes. Let's see if 10 minutes what do they do? Okay, so he wants to stack the ancients again, and then okay, now they're gathering mid for the power rune 10 minutes. Okay, this makes a lot of sense to me actually. It feels like pre 10 minutes, carries are sort of like forced to lane, so you can easily gank them 6 minutes at 8 minutes, but then 10 minutes onwards is like when carries usually have the ability to jungle better, so they can hide better while their team is fighting mid for the rune or whatever else. So this makes a lot of sense to me what Team Falcons is doing here. Okay, they ganked the Muerta again. This time Skitter took the portal. And look at this. Snaking's sentry ward is still on the portal, guys. So when Skitter took the portal to gank, like he knew he was undetected basically. Okay, Sneyking is fine. Still got tangos. Ate a branch. He wants to stay on the map. Okay, stacks the ancients again. And who is gonna farm this? Largo? Or Viper, I guess. Okay, so he's prioritizing stacking, ganking the carry, and portal control basically.
Middle tower is under attack. I have no reason to lie about such things.
Okay, no objective on the map, so he's just hiding behind a core, trying to get level 6. Yep, no objective to do on the map, so he's kind of just protecting his core here. He's protecting Amar while at the same time watching Skitter farm. So it seems like Skitter is portaling top, and they're gonna try to take this tower as a team. Okay, he puts a sentry, finds an obs. I think the sentry was meant to see a treant running around, but he gets an obs there anyway. Okay, so they bring 3 heroes top, and they commit for this tower. But once again, he's not mid for the power rune, guys. Even just the last major patch, this would never happen. The supports were always mid for every rune. Okay, Tofu shows under the sentry and ults them. What is that ult supposed to do? I guess he's just wasting their time, but I don't know how much time he wasted there. Okay, he puts an observer ward and a sentry. So as you can see, Malrine is controlling this main jungle area of Liquid. And like what I mentioned in the previous video, it's actually because most of the gold on the map is now in the inner camps of the jungle. You do not want to be the team with no map control farming all the water neutral camps, because The water neutral camps have been downgraded. They are all like medium and small camps now, so they don't get much gold really. The evolving camp is now in the middle of the map. It is this camp right here for Dire, and this camp right here for Radiant, which evolves. So because most of the farm is in the center of the map, that's actually the areas you want to control now. You are not okay with your carry farming the water camps like you were previously, because in the previous patches there used to be an ancient camp there, and there also used to be an evolving camp, which would eventually turn into an ancient camp. So there was a lot more gold there before, and now not so much. So you do not want to be the team with no map control, because you will be forced to farm those camps if you do not control the map. So as you can see, they have a lot of heroes mid. They actually prioritize taking this mid tower now. Skitter is here. Largo is here. The only person who is not here is Amar, and he is farming top. But he can always TP to this mid tower if things go down. Okay, so look at this. Immediately Sneyking comes to this top jungle area and wards it up, puts a sentry and an obs. He wants to see people walking into this middle area. Okay, just farming the creeps mid. He still has one more obs and one more sentry. I want to see where he uses this. I want to see if he uses any of these for defensive wards for their middle jungle area.
Must I repeat myself?
He pings his mid tower. What does this ping mean? So Sneyking, guys, if you don't know, Team Falcons loves to put their pulse 5 mid when it's dangerous, and he's always the one farming this dangerous waves like this, because basically they're saying if you want to kill someone mid while they're farming, it's gonna be our pulse 5. So if you notice, he's always the one farming the mid dangerous waves like this, like at nighttime, late in the game, always sneaking. Okay, he eats another creep. He's just farming this wave. He doesn't care if he dies. He is the pulse 5, guys. He's getting a lot of farming this mid wave. Look at this. Sneyking is the one mid to get the rune. Well, Rune isn't even here for the rune anymore. Okay. So Sneyking sets up this bottom lane. I assume they want to take this tier 1 soon. So he already put the ward there early, so that when they gather down here, then they can already have vision and information of what's going on. So it appears that past the laning stage, Sneyking doesn't care that much for portal control. There's no wards in the portal, there's no sentries in the portal. It appears okay, let's see. Okay, he does ward the portal, so he still cares about seeing what's happening in the portal. Tell Skitter, go ahead, farm the wave, I'm right here. He's fronting for Skitter. What do I mean by that? If they were smoked running towards Skitter, they would have bumped into Sneyking first. So okay, they're done farming this area, so Sneyking leaves. He's no longer fronting for him. Enters this area, sees 3 bounty runes. And what does that mean, guys? What does that tell you? Seeing bounty runes like that actually gives you information. It means no enemy passed this area for a long time. Why? Because the bounty runes are there. So what does that mean? It means nobody has walked here and placed any wards or sentries. So once you see bounty runes like that, you know this area is safe. Nobody was there. Because if they were there, they would just pick up those bounty runes, right? So he doesn't waste any sentries dewarding that area. He knows, okay, the bounty runes are there. So there's no way an enemy, you know, walked into this area and placed some wards without taking the bounty runes. Okay, so he's still farming the danger waves. His Tiny now has Shadow Blade, so he's running with him. They go mid for the 18-minute rune, and they enter the triangle. So they see the Dawnbreaker, they go on him, throw a Lich ult. Dawnbreaker actually ults on himself. He would have lived if he ulted away. Okay, so Sneyking repositions. Tofu uses his ult. Pretty bad ult. And here comes Nisha, but now they don't have Triad ult, so I don't know how this fight can go well for them. Let's see.
This is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill. Killing spree.
Okay, Mara is just killing them all. Okay, Sneyking comes back in for a slow, and the stun has a blood grenade for Muerta, and they're just all dead.
Dire's bottom tower
Okay, but look at this. Don't forget about this ward that Sneyking placed earlier. It actually had good vision for the fight. So remember guys, you need to plan ahead if you're playing support. You need to think, where is my team going next? And even before your team arrives there, even before you tell them to come here and play here, you already need to set up the area. It's your job. That is your job to put vision early in the area that your team wants to play in the future. So, because we know that that is our job now, let's see what Sneyking does
I just noticed that Dire's bottom
with his
tower
next
is
few
under
wards.
attack.
So he uses the large camp here to pull the wave back. Okay, so he pings that there's a wave coming, someone farm it. This is my jungle camp. But there's a wave here, hello. Amar, Largo, do you want the wave? Okay, of course they do. And he stacks the small camp before leaving. Where is he going? Okay, they're gonna do the Tormentor 20 minutes. They have a Largo to heal everyone up. So they have a good team to be doing this. And Sneyking gets a free shard, which is pretty huge. Shard on this hero, guys, allows you to... It gives you solo kill potential. It gives you good hero killing potential, because basically you catch anyone alone, you can always ult them and throw your shard on them. Okay, so he just farms the camp. Okay, now he has 1 observer ward and 2 sentries. Let's see how he uses it. So same thing, he's just hovering around his core, making sure he can farm safely. Anybody tries to kill him, he's here. And he sees an obs, so he dewards it. How did he know that that obs was there? He saw the Rubik loitering around from the other obs that he placed earlier, right? So he's getting a lot of value from early wards. Okay, he captures the XP shrine. They kill Tofu, and let's see what he values next. Where will he put his next ward? So, he puts it in the entrance of the base, near the side camps. So why does he do this? I guess he feels like the enemy team is losing map control. So, that means if you don't have map control, then you are forced to farm the jungle camps in the side of the map. Like here, and here. So he wants to see enemies farming this area, especially a Dawnbreaker, right? The Dawnbreaker will farm here a lot. Okay, so he used the sentry ward to check this area out. And he comes mid for the rune. And he controls this area with a sentry ward. And his mid gets the power rune. Okay. So what is the next plan here, Mr. Sneyking?
It would appear Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So he has his solar crest ready. A fight actually breaks out in the mid lane. This is a bad fight. The team cannot connect to this fight. There is no mid tower, guys. Bad fight. Bad place to fight. But Sneyking does not waste time. Do you see this? He actually takes the opportunity that of his teammates feeding to sneak this lane ward up top. Okay, he smokes. They want to contest this Roshan. They do not want to give it. They saw Muerta ult, right? So they know the Roshan isn't that fast. He has shard, he has ult. Amar gets caught, but is that the hero they want to go on? I don't think so. Sneyking is here. Oh, by the way, guys, Frost Shield plus Solar Crest is like really OP combo because Frost Shield like blocks all the right click damage you're taking, so it's really hard to even break the Solar Crest shield. Really difficult. So this hero like really covers you from physical damage, right clicks. So they use the smoke to smoke and try to kill someone. Okay, Marine caught the Rubik. But their positioning is not great. They're kind of getting caught here. Marine dies for Boxy. That is not worth it. Just an awkward place to fight. They have so much area control on Dire. Okay, Sneyking uses his ult here. It's a pretty good ult. It's bouncing between these two. He put the shield on himself and the Solar Crest. Do you see that? He lives. They can't even kill the Lich. Finds a regen rune for his troubles, and his team cleans up the rest. So why does it go so good? He completely baited the two cores. Kunkka and Dawnbreaker couldn't even kill this Lich. Because the Frost Shield and Solar Crest combo is way too strong together if you're just trying to right click the Lich. Or any one of his allies, really. Okay, success. They try to do this so that they can take Roshan, but Rosh is about to move bottom, so let's see how he reacts to that. What is the move, Sneyking? So he still checks this area, okay, I mean, makes sense. Liquid definitely has wards around this area if they were trying to Rosh, right? It's kind of crazy to Roshan without any kind of vision around, so he checked anyway. Now he wants to control this area, so he walks here. What is this obs? What does it see? Okay, this obs actually sees a bit of the high ground. It sees the stairs area, I think. I'm not sure. I think you'll get a glimpse if someone walks up here. And it also sees the power rune, so this is a cool ward. And it's an extremely difficult ward to de-ward because of the position. There's no way to see this area unless you cut down all these trees and walk here. Okay, so they're set up again, waiting for an opportunity to do Roshan. So Dawnbreaker shows mid, they want him, but they are not in position. He is long gone. That would have been the kill to open up Roshan, but now they're showing heroes on the map, right? Like Kunkka's showing top, Dawnbreaker's mid, Muerta's on this ward. You see these wards by Sneyking? It's actually giving them all the info in the world. Like they see the Muerta, they see the Kunkka, they see the Dawnbreaker. Do they feel confident to walk into the Rosh pit? They're actually going for the Muerta now. Oh no, but Sneyking gets seen on the wave. Okay, so I mean they know where they are. Can they just walk into the Rosh and do it? They feel like they can, so they enter the pit and just do it. Okay, they get scanned out, but Dire is not in position. The Rosh is happening too fast, too quick. They take it for free. Okay, Sneyking always has blood grenades, guys. Do you see this? 26 minutes into the game, still holding 2 blood grenades. At the end of the day, guys, this is an extra slow. No matter what stage of the game, slows will be useful. Okay, he has a dust for the Treant. And let's see his next few items and ward placements. Okay, his team takes the tier 2, easy peasy. They get it for free, no contest. They mass TP top. What is happening top? They want this Dawnbreaker. Okay, they see Dawnbreaker and they go for her. How do they see her? Guess what? This observer ward, guys. Sneyking is setting up all the kills with the obs. So he still has mid control with Amar. And his team is running to the shrine. They think Kunkka will be around for the shrine, so they're actually here. Oh, Nisha. Okay, they have a dust. Nisha is super dead. Okay, so they collect their wisdom shrine, they kill Nisha, and it's time to go, baby. This is go time. They're gonna clean up all these outer towers for free. And they're gonna continue to grow this net worth lead. But do you see the impact of Snaking's wards, guys? He's putting really good wards. It's very impactful wards. So far, I don't think he's had a single wasted obs. You know, every obs has like done something in the game. So what's he doing here? What's his obs for? Same thing, guys. He thinks that his team will go top next. That's their next objective. He's saying, guys, we come top as a team and we take this tower. So what does he do? He sets up for this play, the exact play. He puts a ward here and a sentry. Why not deeper, you say? Well, because he doesn't know where the enemies are and they could be right there and he'll die. So he didn't want to walk that deep. But his team is fighting again while they're taking an objective. And he's kind of trying to get there in time, but at the same time, he can't get there in time, but nothing happens actually. So they are just chilling. Okay, next objective. The last tier 2 mid, they definitely want it. They have a net worth lead. They have the Aegis. There's no reason why they should not take this outer tower now. They have all the map control in the world. All the waves are pushed out. The enemies are not showing on the map. They're scared of this Tiny with Shadow Blade. So they see a courier. So who was that? Was it Treant? Where's the Treant? He's gone. Okay, they do not have a sentry on this cliff, which is a little weird to me, but it seems like they don't care if they're seen under that cliff. So they force high ground. They said, hey guys, we are knocking at your front door. You better come back now and fight at us, or you're gonna lose your base. Okay, Skitter's hitting. He has Solar Crest. He has a Largo to lick him out, and he can also heal from the Largo. So they just lick him out, heal him, and let him siege again. Then okay, you've been licked, you've been healed. Go back there and hit the tower. Force them out. Boxy blinks in, and what is he doing? What? What is Boxy doing? What? Did he have toss? I felt like he had toss there, but what the hell? He had like no team like follow up or anything. Crazy. What? Okay, so Skitter is just going to town on these towers, man. Look at this. The Solar Crest is just so strong on him. Tiny, a hero that really wants movement speed, guys. Okay, Team Liquid is just going in one by one, guys. This is just no way to fight when you're going one by one. Okay, anyway, they took one Rex, they took one tower. They are happy with that. So I assume the Aegis is expiring. Yep, it is. So they back. Very disciplined team, Team Falcons. They never, or they really don't go high ground unless they absolutely know that they can. And you can see that discipline here, right? Like, how many of us would just continue sieging here? We're like, yeah, we're way stronger than them. Keep going mid, keep swing bottom right after, and then throw the game. But not Team Falcons. That's not what they do. He's actually, what is this? He's baiting the Lotus Pool? Wait, Team Liquid are smoked. They go for a desperation play. They don't even have ults on Team Liquid. They have no ultimates. Dawnbreaker does not have ult. This is just complete desperation play by Team Liquid. Okay, but Sneyking is here. He has the Glimmer. He has the Solar. He has the Dust. Mike is seen here. Puts the Solar Crest on Amar. And ults the Muerta. Okay. Oh, Glimmer Cape saves him. Oh my god. And GG is called. Okay, so that's the end of the game, guys. This is Snaking's POV in the recent Dream League game. If you enjoyed the game and if you learned something, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you at the next one.